There has been a lot going on with Bangor City Council over the last few months. Just yesterday, we told you Councilor Rick Fournier was chosen to be the new chair of the council following Cara Pelletier's resignation.
And earlier this summer, a councilor was censured. Now an ethics investigation is being launched to look into private messages exchanged between councilors. News Center Maine's Drew Peters has the details.
25-258 order censuring City Councilor Joseph Leonard for inappropriate public remarks.
I'm a passionate guy. That doesn't necessarily mean, though, that the points that I made are completely negated just because I said some things in a rather mean way.
The censure of Councilor Joseph Leonard, a formal reprimand from Bangor City Council, stems from criticisms he made about the city's finance director, David Little, who later resigned. Specifically, concerns over how he handled the bidding process for Bangor's auditing services.
I have massive concerns with this department, and I think it needs a massive overhaul.
Whether what Councilor Leonard said was accurate or inaccurate, it wasn't the place to say it. You can't be saying those types of things in a public meeting.
While Leonard says he understands the criticism of his comments, he argues that councilors violated state statutes by having private conversations discussing how he could be reprimanded, leading him to call for an ethics investigation.
You don't run a government through an old boys club. You need to have government run out in the open so it can be as transparent as possible.
In a recent meeting, the council approved the investigation in a 7-2 vote.
Councilor Tremble?
No.
Councilor Dan Tremble arguing against the decision.
What he's asked to look into is communications between two councilors. And two councilors, that's perfectly fine, even if you talk about city business.
Despite his opposition, Tremble says he hopes the investigation and the appointment of new council chair Rick Fournier will help ease tensions.
We've got 3 more meetings in this council year, so hopefully it just brings a little bit of calm to the proceedings for the next few weeks.
Councilors say the ethics committee will begin work on the investigation, but there's no definitive timeline for when it will be completed. In Bangor, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.
A city spokesperson declined to comment on the investigation, but they argue that the comments Leonard made about Bangor's auditing process are inaccurate. A statement reads in part, quote, "The city is pleased that an independent investigation found that the city has administered the city's RFP process uniformly and fairly."